Hello guys, this is the Shores coming to you today to talk a little bit about my mod, Dismemberment Plus. It's a Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord mod that's currently out on Nexus mods. I'm putting this video out there kind of to get a feel or demonstrate where it is that I'm currently at with the mod and what I'm got planned for its future. So the best way I thought for me to show to you where I'm going with this mod is to record a video and get it out there so you can see. So that being said, I'm going to kind of take you through where Dismemberment Plus currently stands. We all know that currently within the mod we have decapitations, hand dismemberment, and foot dismemberment. And let's start off by me trying to show you those three capabilities right now. Alright, we started off with just a simple death, no dismemberment. There we go, head, clean head dismemberment. There we go, hand dismemberment. As you can see, unfortunately, it's a double hand. That's kind of the crux behind this whole video is what can we do about those double hands and double feet dismemberment? It's fortunately it was a limitation that we had by Tale Worlds in the way that they render their character meshes out in the game. They paired both feet and both hands into a single mesh and then apply that onto the character. And this guy is really getting on my nerves. He's always right behind you. Alright. So, yeah, as you can see here, one cut, two hands. Let's see if we can't convince this horseman to let us chop off his feet. So yeah, bear with me while we get this guy to dismount. Oh, I'm glad he was interested in it. So here we go. Yeah.
Die, you bastard!
Have to break this guy's shield, I guess. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Couldn't ask for it better. So there we go. Double feet, double hands, and up on the hill there we had our clean head dismemberment. Or no, actually it was right here. So yeah, all three different types of dismemberment that are currently in the game. Want to see if we couldn't do something with this double thing. I mean, I find it actually kind of great fun when you're swinging a heavy sword or a heavy axe against a guy and you take both of his legs out from underneath him. Kind of get a chuckle out of that, but it's not the end game. It's not the end all be all. What I was really after when I started taking this mod into, I wanted to see if it was possible that, hey, when I cut off an arm, can I get just that arm? When I cut off a leg, what is it going to take for me just to see that one leg? So I last couple weeks I started working on it. That was a Easter egg right there. That's a little bit of the work of what I've been having to delve into. I'm now not only doing the C# end of it, the actual mod development and getting things to trigger through code. I'm actually looking at model development and changing the native meshes within the game to see if we couldn't get a little something more out of it. It's something that I'd never done before, but I wanted to see if it was possible. And now we're going to see if you agree with me that it was worth the effort to try. So bear with me now as I do a quick update to the my mod itself or whatnot, so that we can see what it is that I've been working on. Just a quick rename of files that I have to do. And yeah, hopefully if everything goes as smooth as I want it to, we will relaunch the same scenario against the same 6 guys that I've killed, not just these 2 times, but hundreds and hundreds of times before, because when I test things, I have to have targets. And what better way than to have a save file ready to go that has a nice spectrum of characters and armaments or whatever to go with. So we have a guy on a horse, we have guys with arm wrappings, guys with no shirt on, kind of got the whole gambit there. So we'll load this up and you can see a little taste of what it is that I've been working on. If the cards fall right and if the strikes fall right, we should be able to get that taste and wet our whistles with what I hope to be able to bring live soon in the near future. It's just it's taken a little bit of work, more work than I thought that I would ever put into something. I don't know if you follow the history of why I'm currently the creator behind Dismemberment Plus, but the original creator of the flat Dismemberment mod discontinued support of it after version 1.41. But that didn't sit well with me because I liked it so much, and I thought it added so much to the game that I dove full on in, and I wanted to see if we could continue it. And I originally thought that, hey, I'm just going to see if I can fix it, and then I'll use it myself. But I got so much enjoyment out of it, I was like, let's see if we can do more. Well, unfortunately, we started this one off with a kill. Don't want to do that. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys to spread out a little bit more. Alright, what do we got? Looks like perfect. This is kind of what I wanted to see. Don't be alarmed by the pause of the video right now. This is actually being executed from my Visual Studio, so I have breakpoints in there because I wanted to be able to stop the video and show you what is going to happen on the strike. Now, this particular hit that I'm about to lay into this brigand is going to be a forearm dismemberment, so we're talking about from the elbow upwards, and the way that I have it programmed currently now is that we're going to want to see a hand-only dismemberment on the right-hand side, and let's see if that's what we get. There we go. I don't know about you, but I saw a arm-wrapped hand come flying off away from his body. Looked good, but we've seen that before. However, we've not seen it in the case where there's only one. So let's try that again. Well, unfortunately we didn't get a cut out of that. We got a death, but let's see if we can get something more here as these guys run away. There we go. All right. We got another hit, and it's the exact hit that I wanted to lay. We got a left shoulder, so we should see something a little bit different than what you're used to. Oh yeah. Bye-bye arm. And let's get this guy to just to prove a point. We'll try that one more time. We got a right shoulder this time. Bingo. No arm. He's got the twitches. All right. So we got arms flying off. We got hands flying off. We got only one of each, which is even better. Now, let's see if we can't get that wonderful battalion. Or, you following me? You following me? Yeah. Highwayman, I should say. Come on, buddy. Bad throw. Thank you for dismounting. We're going to run the same kind of scenario this time. We'll just bring our horse over here. Switch it up. Come on. Too close. Yep, there we go. Switch to your axe. Good boy. Uh-oh, looks like he didn't protect as well as he should have. We have a calf right. So we should see something a little bit different here. Oh, look at that. Goodbye. Twitchy leg syndrome. That's right. His whole leg has come off now. Don't worry about the arrow. I have a lot of development left to do, and that's currently an issue being generated by the fact that I do not have the model completely and fully spec'd out as best as it could. Also, you can see that, albeit I did cut the right leg off. It looks like I have a little bit of work to do with the way that the boot is being applied and getting back onto the body. So his boot should remain there, and we should see the leg come off at a different air. And if and when I get the rest of the meshes done the correct way, we should even see a little bit of his pant leg come off. Now, how the heck am I doing that, right? Well, it's been a process. It's been actually a lot more work than I thought that I would ever put into something like this, which is why I'm kind of also looking for the feedback of whether or not it's something that I should even continue, or if I should just put out um, just put out a all call for assistance and people who are 10 times better at Blender than I am, because the way that I'm doing it to get all these meshes in here is back to the Easter egg, a lot of work. Currently I've only gotten a couple fully done, or I'm sorry, I don't think I even have any fully done. I've gotten one completely done, and I have three partials done. My first swag at it was doing the Bandit 1D armor here, and you can see that the single armor from the game splits out into all these different pieces. We're talking so many different here. Let's see if I can get a good feel for what it is it actually is taking. Here we go. So originally I started out with just the Bandit 1D1 armor, like or 1D armor, like so. And let's see here. Oh, that's what's missing. And yeah, we have different bits, right? We have the slim down sleeves only, which is what is shown when we have hand coverings like bracers or arm wrappings or anything like that. Tailworlds has a full body mesh, much like the one that's on the mod page right now, where I kind of started with, where you can see both arms and the chest piece, and it goes down to the kneecaps for leg coverings. Well, I split that up into multiple parts, so we have two arms. Then we have not just the slim arms, then we have to have the just the left arm only, and then the left body with the arm, so we can have everything else applied and just sever that one single arm off. Then after that, we have the leg, and the leg of missing from the body. Then we have the right arm, left leg. Each sever is two meshes. And then it goes into further detail, because then we have sexed armor, so we have our females that needed to have conversions done on their arms, and then they need to have the whole gambit of all the different converted armors also. So one single armor ends up being 20 individual armors at one level of detail. Now, what is level of detail? For those of you who don't know, level of detail is the render distance in which it actually shows up while you're in game. Tailworlds implemented a 5-tiered level of detail, meaning that now each one of those 10 renders that I have for each of the different armor parts is exploded by 5. So now I have not only the original cut, but then I have to explode that out and do 5 different levels of detail on it, and those change up as you go further and further away from your character model in game. So if I was to go and trigger on the looter armor like so, let's hide everything else, you can kind of get an idea of what this level of detail is doing. There we go. So we have base. And we'll take that off and show in here. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. Bandit, looters. Like I said, somebody who is way more experienced in Blender than me would be able to do this so much more cleaner. We got looters. Skeleton, that skeleton on and off. Standard. Oh, I'm sorry, they're there. I'm guessing that each one of these has all the expansions on. Yep. Bear with me. Like I said, I wasn't really going to show this, but I wanted to kind of give you an idea for why it's taking me so long to get where I am. So yeah, we have the one sleeve, slim, and then we have all its different level of details. And as you kind of move away from the body, it gets a little more blocky and a little more broken up. You can't probably see it as good as you can in the modeling area here. So go here, here. There we go. So you can see how the level of detail at 5, which is only 0.05% of the quality, is really blocky and bad, and it slowly gets better as you progress through them. And that's all done through just a simple disseminate, but to get the structure of it, to get it all so that each thing is all grouped up, it's just really time consuming. And like when I said, when it takes one armor 60 different tweaks to get there, somebody who's more experienced in Blender could probably figure out a way to like copy this and apply it to everything so quick. And I if somebody could give me a shout out on how to do that and speed this process up, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm literally extracting one of these from the game, loading it in, making 60 different copies of it, and then applying tweaks to each single one to get to where we need to be. But that said, guys, that's where I am. I hope you enjoyed this kind of insight of what it is that I'm doing, where I'm trying to take things. Good news is I only have the armors left. I've done actually I've already done all the leg armors, hand armors, and body and human body, broken that all up into all the different shapes and pieces that it needs to be, applied all the different levels of detail. They're all done and ready. That's why I was able to show you what I could show you today in this little video. So that said, guys, I'm going to cut this short. It's been long enough. I kind of rambled on there at the end. If you've made it to the end, thanks, man. Thanks for your support. Appreciated everything. Bear with me. I hope to bring you this stuff soon. I hope you enjoy the brief look at what I'm doing. Take care, and hey, may the shores be with you.